Well, hello again, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. This is the first test, okay? They're all three going to be done on 9x12 canvases. And they're all going to be done as flip cups. So let me grab a cup. These are all the apple barrel paints. I'm going to put some black in first. And all the colors for each test is listed down in the video along with a picture of it. Okay, this is just going to be a flip cup. Okay, now I'm going to put some blue. I do want to mix them up a little bit, so I'm going to do 2 layers. But it will be, even though I'm pouring it in this way. And I could not find a regular red, is why I used the metallic red, so, you know. But all 3 sets have got a metallic gold, too. Okay, let me put a little bit of gold on here. And then I'll pour the rest of the paints in. Probably way too much, but it's hard to measure. Put the black right next to the gold. And now I'm just going to use up all of my paints. This time I'm going to do the red next to the black. And then I'm going to do the blue. I'm getting drips on my canvas. Not a big deal. This is not going to be that long of a video. And then I'm going to do the other 2 later. And they'll be on different days. Let me put... I don't know if this is going to turn green or not because it's a light yellow, but... And then I'm going to put a little bit more of the gold, but I'm also going to pour the gold around it. So, first thing I want to do is I do want to kind of just clean up. Well, okay. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, I'm going to do a flip cup. I think the apple barrels are thinner. And while that is settling down, I'm going to pour the rest of the gold around it. Just kind of like a flow extender. Dropped my stick. Sorry about that. Just kind of giving it something to flow on, because even though it's paint, it could use something to flow on. And hopefully, I'm sure I got enough in there to cover the corners too. Okay, let me stack these cups in here. Because somebody wanted to see what it's going to look like comparing the craft paints to the golden, and I thought, well, why don't I use the middle tone, the middle value too, and do some Liquitex. Okay, I think it's all out, so I'm not happy that it's running that way over it. So let me turn it around, because I had leveled these, I thought. Now there's no silicone in any of the paints, but I'm already getting cells, and I don't know if it's because of the metallic silver or what, but I will torch it just a little bit. Just would help if my torch would turn on, just to get rid of air bubbles, and then I'll tilt. Okay, let me see now. Of course, look at that. The cup is always pretty. Oh well. Anyway, okay, first I'm going to tilt it this way, because it's already reached both sides. And I try to get my consistency the same on all three types of paints. But here's the thing. Craft paints are thinner than the Liquitex or even the golden. I want to stretch this part out a little bit, so let me see what I can do here. Off the corner. And all of my canvases, I have a video, and I'll link it up above. I have under tips and tricks, I guess I think is the playlist. I have a video that has to do with covering the back so you don't get paint, you know, when you're touching it with your fingers. Okay, now, one last corner. To me, it's kind of looking like a galaxy. Maybe it's because the blue and the black's in there, I don't know. Paint's going a little bit slower now. Okay, now let me get a paper towel. To wipe my hands off, because I'm going to use, I guess I'll just use the blue stick. I am going to go around and just touch up my corners with some of the paint that dripped off, just to cover up the canvas. Doesn't seem like I got a whole lot. So this is my test with the apple barrel paints. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. I will be honest, I didn't use any of the Liquitex pouring medium in here, the gloss varnish and pouring medium, because it was already thin. So I just used the Floetrol, and I think I might have put a little bit of GAC 800 in there. And the Floetrol, I don't like this about it, but I guess there's nothing we can do about this. It kind of seems to, in my eyes, it makes the colors look a little bit duller. Okay, missed one little spot. Okay, let me bring this up, and tomorrow you will get to see, sorry about the glare, I still haven't figured out which way to put my lights. This is my favorite part up here. It's this corner, but it all dripped off. I don't know if that's canvas or if that's, well, I don't know what that was right there. That could have been canvas right there. Okay, so tell me down in the comments what you think. And stay tuned for tomorrow's, which will be the Liquitex. Okay? So, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications. Leave me a comment. That's the best way to support me, is those thumbs up in the comments. Because I really appreciate all the feedback I get. I'm just trying to move it around to scrape the other side. So, put all that, put your thoughts about the apple barrel paints down in the comments. And stay tuned for tomorrow's test, which will be, wait a minute, let me see where I can put it at, so it's, which will be the Liquitex. Okay, so I love the fluid arts right out of you. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.